A very good morning, all my dear students. How are you all? I hope that you all are fine and fit and you all are staying safe at your home. As you all know, I am your English teacher and my name is Priyanka Joshi, right? And as you all know that here we are doing chapter number 3 of MCB, and the name of the chapter is A Wise Lesson. Yes, recently we have completed the explanation. Now we will be doing the exercise. So students, quickly take out your MCB book and your MCB notebook. You have to put today's date. You have to write the name of the lesson in your MCB notebook. Alright? Only exercise number A2 will be done in the notebook. Rest all the exercises you have to do in your MCB book only. Okay? And whenever you will write the questions, you will write the questions with black gel pen and the answers with blue gel pen. Alright? And whenever you are filling the book, you have to make use of pencil. Okay? So students, let us begin, and all of you quickly take out page number 17 of your MCB book. Let us do exercise number A1. Choose the correct answers. Okay, there could be one correct answer also and there could be more than one also. What hopes did the man have for his son who was yet to be born? Right? So first option is he would be healthy, wise and educated. Second, the father would earn so much money that the son would never need to work. Third is the father hoped that the son would grow up to be a nice man who would bring pride to him. So yes, option A and C both are correct. Put a tick mark on option A and option C. Now the second one is, what was the reaction of the wife when she heard her husband's plans for their to-be son? Right? Yes, you all know what was the reaction of the wife. Yes, the wife said that don't think about the future, just live in present. Now let us see the options. She agreed with her husband's vision of her son's future. She cautioned her husband not to make plans ahead of time. And third is, she was insecure about their life. Option number B is correct. So put a tick mark on option number B. Third one, why did the wife caution her husband about boasting? Only God knows what will happen in the future. Second, she was superstitious. And the C option is, we cannot control everything. So students, tell me, what are the correct options? Yes, the correct options are A and C. So put a tick mark on A. Like this, you are going to put a tick mark. A is written, you are going to put a tick mark. And C is written, you are going to put a tick mark. Both A and C are correct options. Now let us do the fourth part. What was the similarity between the husband and the dervish? They both were humble. B, they both made plans for the future without considering the possibility that something bad could also happen. And C is, both were dreamers. Yes students, now both B and C options are correct. Right? They were not at all thinking about the present. They were just daydreaming about the future. Right? And both the dervish and the man, they both were dreamers. Right? So option B and C both are correct. Okay students, this exercise you have to do in your book. Now students, let us move to exercise number A2. This you are going to do in your MCB notebook. Complete the following sentences in your own words. So the first is, the dervish began making plans of dash. See here, the dervish began making plans of selling his honey in the market and thereby getting rich by using the money he would make, right? So this will be the answer for the first blank. Okay, students? Now let us do the next one, that is the dervish broke his jar because. Why the dervish broke his jar? The dervish broke his jar because while he was daydreaming of getting rich, he raised his stick so high that it broke his jar of honey which he was going to use to get rich, right? So the dervish broke his jar. Why? Because when he was daydreaming, he raised his stick so high that it broke the jar. Okay, students? Now the third one, the plans of the dervish and the husband were similar because the plans of the dervish and the husband were similar because both were planning for the things for the future without knowing what would exactly happen. So they were not at all aware that what would exactly happen, but just they were daydreaming, right? So the plans of both the dervish and the man were similar. Now students, the fourth one, the dervish hope for a better future crashed because the dervish hope for a better future crashed because while planning for the future, he ignored the present and got careless. Yes, as I told you, what happened? That he started planning for the future and he became careless and he raised his stick so high that it broke the jar. Okay? Now students, the fifth one, the lesson that the wife shared with her husband was, the lesson that the wife shared with her husband was that it is not wise to plan ahead for the future because you don't know the things that can happen in the future. Yes, the wife was saying that please do not plan for the future because you are not aware that what would exactly happen. Okay, so here we have done exercise number A2 and this you have to do in your MCB notebook. Now we will do B part, vocabulary. Now students, we will do the part of vocabulary, that is the B part, right? Page number 17 you can see. People do many kinds of jobs. Some of the common professions are those of teachers, doctors, lawyers and architects. There are some professions which are not so commonly known but are becoming popular. So whatever work we do, I am a teacher by profession, right? Somebody else can be a doctor by profession, right? So the work we do, it becomes our profession. So I have here told you the names of some common professions, but there are professions which are not common and that those professions are now slowly becoming popular. Alright, so now let us read about such professions on page number 18, exercise number B1. Below is the list of professionals. Match them with what they do. Professional's name is given here and what they do is written here. You just have to write the numbers. You just have to write the numbers. Alright? So, start writing. Cartoonist. So, students, what is the work of cartoonist? Someone who specializes in making amusing drawings, right? So put a number 1. Next is fishmonger. Fishmonger, someone who sells seafood. Third is gamekeeper, someone who looks after an area to ensure that there are enough animals for hunting. So you have to match this option with gamekeeper. Now the fourth one is cryptographer. So students, what is a cryptographer? Someone who studies and breaks secret codes is a cryptographer. Now the fifth one is numismatist. How you are going to pronounce this word? Numismatist. Numismatist is someone who studies old coins and even present currency. It means they do more studies about the currencies, the coins, right? And the last one is wrangler. How you are going to pronounce this word? Wrangler. And the wrangler, what does means, what is the work of a wrangler? Someone who handles animals professionally, especially horses, right students? So these are some of the professions that we do not hear commonly, but they are gaining the popularity. All right, now let us do the B part. Fill in the missing letters by reading their definitions, right? So the number 1 is someone who paints. Someone who paints. So what you are going to write? Artist. Someone who paints is an artist. Next is someone who bakes cakes and pastries. Number 2 is baker. What you are going to write? Baker. Third is someone who makes movies. Producer. Someone who makes movies. Producer. Now the fourth one is doctor who treats heart surgeries. Cardiologist. What is this written? Cardiologist. Alright students, this is the correct spelling of cardiologist. Now the next is someone who grows crops. You tell me, who grows crops? Yes, it is a farmer, right? So fifth one, the answer for the fifth one here is farmer. Now the sixth one here is someone who plays music. Musician, right? Musician. Seventh one is someone who announces and plays music on the radio. You tell me, what do we call that person? Yes, it is known as radio jockey, right? You are going to write radio jockey. Now eighth is dash. It means someone who heads the school. Someone who heads the school. Who is the head of your school? Yes, principal. So you are going to write principal. Now the ninth one here is someone who sails. Someone who sails is a sailor, right? Someone who sails is a sailor. And the last one here is someone who looks after the money in an organization. So who looks after the money in an organization? Yes, we are going to write treasurer. What is the correct spelling of treasurer? Treasurer. 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 Right? So students, let me repeat the words once again so that you all can understand how you are going to pronounce such words. First is artist, second baker, third is producer, cardiologist, farmer, musician, radio jockey, principal, sailor, and the last one is treasurer. Alright, so till now we have completed the B2 exercise. Now students, you have to do exercise number A1, B1 and B2 in the book itself, MCB book only, with the help of pencil. Only the exercise which you have to do in MCB notebook is exercise number A2. You will write the questions with black gel pen and answers with blue gel pen. Okay students, now in the next class we will continue with the chapter and we will do section number C. I hope that all of you understood what you all have to do. Right students? I hope that you all will do your work very sincerely. Thank you class.